did not do the groceries with you. I'm not like in a stellar mood this morning. It's been just kind of like an irritating AM. I just had to pay my taxes for last year as well as pay the Q1 Texas income blah blah shit for Texas sales this AM. So I feel like I've spent about $6 jillion upon waking up, which is like never a super fun way to start the day, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then, y'all, I'm very sensitive about smells, I feel, and our sink be smelling bad this morning. There's a ton of dishes in there, and like, well, I'm gonna get into that, but it smells rough and tough out here. So I'm literally putting in this leather scented wax throughout the entire living room because it is so strong. And I unfortunately think it's gonna take a little bit of time for it to stop smelling horrendous out here. My plan for this morning is, well, I already did the paying the taxes portion of the day, which was the part I was dreading the absolute most. It's just like sad vibes, like working so hard and then literally gajillions of dollars just poof. We did that, and meow, 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 right meow. We are just doing this wax situation. I'm gonna pull foil for the rest of the sale orders with being on the phone with my friend Krista, because I need some girly chit chats because I am in a mood. And then my legs, y'all, oh, was over at Andrea's yesterday, and Theo and Lila wanted me to play on the trampoline with them, so like naturally I'm gonna say yes. My legs, fucking jello, okay? I already have tan lines from being outside yesterday, and basically that's that. I also found my stickers I bought when I was in New York. Read it, read it. Yep. And then this one. So cute. Love them, love them, love them. So I'm just waiting to hear back from her, but if she's ready to FaceTime, and then I'm just gonna pull foil, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna probably have to spend more money and order foil. But happy Monday. Hey friends. Oh, Chris went for a walk. My legs were already jello, now they're extra jello. And I actually think I'm starving. I ate some crackers, but it's time for a proper meal for the day. Probably about time. It's like, I think 4:30 maybe. I don't know. I'm like hungry, but I'm not. I think because I was hungry and then I went for a walk, and now I just feel kind of post-walk. But I started a book and I'm already getting kind of hooked into it, so that's exciting. But I think I'll lay down for a little bit and watch TV until my tummy rumbles. But I think I'm gonna make a sandwich and I'm excited. Okay, the hunger has hit. It's been like 15 minutes. Oh my god, I think it's because every time I stand up my legs hurt so bad. I don't know why I thought it was like a stellar idea to go for a walk. I think I just wanted some fresh air, which is like fair, but when your legs are already jello-tastic. Also, I did not show you guys, I need to make banana bread. These bananas are looking rough. Maybe we'll do that later, but look what I found today. Love, 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 love. But I am going to make a sandwich. Let's get all of our ingredients. So can do this for you guys so you can see them. We've got provolone, we've got salami pepperoni. Got pickles, we've got mustard. banana peppers. I do have oil and vinegar mixed up in here. Just needs a little shaky poo. I need to cut up an onion because the onion that I did have sliced in there was no bueno. Oh my god, are all of these onions bad? What the heck happened in here? Well, I was gonna have a sandwich, but I need onion or I'll die, so I guess I'm not doing that because I'm gonna have to go to the store and get onion because my brand new bag, I just bought the onions last week. And I had onions that were way older that I used up first, and those ones all went bad. I don't know. Right? I have a headache. Kind of dizzy. Chris so dearly sweetly went and got onions. I've been just laying down with a heated blanket, and honestly, I did not sleep super well last night. I didn't fall asleep till I didn't get home till probably like 11. Chris and I watched The Last of Us episode 1 of the new season, and we and then I was up for a bit. I don't think I probably went to bed until like 2 or 3, and it was rough getting to sleep because Chris was snoring and snoring bad. Oh gosh, my legs. We're gonna do this. Oh my god, now my camera's gonna die. I'm making sandwich. I'm not gonna show you guys because I'm sick of this camera right now. And I'm a grumpy gal, but I'm gonna eat dinner. It'll be great. Hello friends. We're starting putting in wax in the living room and my office. I actually really liked having that like leather scent that I did yesterday going in the living room. It felt just like refreshing almost. I mean, it's not a refreshing scent obviously, but it felt like nice walking out. Every time like I walked through the house, it felt nice to me. I know that leather is a controversial scent, and I've found changing wax to be less obnoxious of a task now that the light bulbs are blown in my I have an Amazon warmer as well as I have a Scentsy warmer, and I feel like when I'm not using those warmers, it's like completely less obnoxious to change the wax because it's just popping it out. I don't have to hot dump. That's the word that I can't stand, or the type that I can't stand. We also last night, let's try this warmer, got text message from our leasing people asking us if we wanted to renew our lease. They were like, hey, like, because our lease is technically up July 21st. And so they gave us, they gave us 90 days because we have to let them know within 60 days if we're staying, I believe. So she's like, I'm almost positive that your rent will not increase, which like, I kind of assumed that just based on the fact that like, so here's the thing. Based pretty much on the fact that there down the street were multiple houses for rent, And they were like for rent from like September through January. Like it took forever for them to be rented out. And they were like $100 or $100 to $150 less a month than what we're paying. So like I assumed that our rent wouldn't go up, and you may be saying, well, like if most places rent is less than what you're paying, why don't you move? Here's my answer for you. For us to move, because our only friends here are like limited, we don't have like a village to help us move. So we would then have to hire movers and like buy all of the boxes, and the like it would end up between us like packing supplies, the time it takes to move, paying for movers, blah blah blah. The savings in 1 year would be like $1,200, and it would probably cost minimum, because when we moved here, we just had to get people to unload for us, and that was a couple $100. So to get people who need to pack us into the like moving stuff would be a couple of $100, and then we spent a couple $100 on would have to spend probably a couple $100 on boxes, because whenever we moved the first time, my best friend back home, Caitlin, her husband works for a box company, so he was able to donate a bunch of boxes to me. So basically at the end of the day, we would only be saving probably like $500 and adding in the stress of moving. So overall, it just seemed like kind of a lose-lose to move. So that's that. But what are we doing this morning? We are starting our morning by making a banana bread because of these bananas. Oh my god. This is a 9x5. It says to use an 8x4. Oh, okay. If using 9x5, bake for, it has adjusted baking times. Good, because I'm like, the only like bread situations I've ever seen is this. Yes, I see so many videos about making sourdough. I don't even like sourdough, but I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. Just because I love baking so much. I'm actually using a whisk attachment, and we're gonna rock and roll with this. We have enough bananas here to make 2 banana breads, so I think I'm gonna literally, oh my god, all of the bananas are falling apart. I only have 1 bread mold, so I think I'm gonna mash the other bananas and freeze the mash, and then use that, because literally I ripped the other bananas trying to take these bananas off. We have 6 bananas, so this takes like 2 to 3 bananas, very ripe, peeled and mashed. So the way that this is peeling is crazy. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. One of the bananas over there literally peeled in half when I tried taking these ones off the like thing. Typically I would get out all my ingredients, but apparently I just didn't, so there's that. I wish I had a second bread pan. I would just make both of these loaves right now, but I just don't, and honestly there's no way in hell we can get through all of that. Maybe I'll make this as like my practice loaf, and maybe I'll make the other loaf and just bring it for Easter, just because we're also having I mean, granted, this brandy is gluten-free, and I always feel bad bringing something that's not gluten-free, but listen, I'm just trying to use up all of these bananas. So we're gonna just make them banana mush, which is pretty easy to do when they're this horrible. I've actually never made homemade banana bread. I've only ever made like box mix banana bread, so hopefully this is really yummy. This is the recipe my dad uses. I may sprinkle a couple of chocolate chips on top and just not put them on the inside. Okay, I think that's pretty much mashed. Okay, mashed bananas. Oh my god, I need butter. It probably needs to be warm. Oh, melted. Okay, that's easy. 1/3 of a cup. How many little lines? That box is empty. The onions, oh, and this fridge is crazy. 1/3 of a cup is 5 taps. Oh, that's exactly what I have left here. So I'm just gonna melt this in the microwave. Mash the butters, mash the banana in a mixing bowl, mash ripe bananas with a fork, and then stir into the butter. So, like I said, I am gonna mash the other banana, and then I'm just gonna put it in like a freezer bag and freeze it, I think. And then I will have that ready for whenever I want to make another banana bread. So I'm gonna get our freezer bags out, get one of these. I'm gonna take these sad mangled bananas. As you can see, this is literally what happened when I tried to pull a banana off. It literally like broke. So yeah, I may actually just make the other one on Friday and bring it over to Andrea's because we're having like a girls' night, and then, well, the boys are at a concert, and then Saturday is Theo's birthday party and the boys have a concert, and then Sunday is Easter. It's just like a lot, very, very busy week. Boys in their dang concerts. Oh, let's not put the nonsense in there. Okay. Okay. Definitely need to super wipe down the counter. So when I am done. But listen, I am like actively trying to be less wasteful when it comes to food. Because food is expensive, and I mean, bananas are not expensive. I will be the first to say that. These bananas, all 7 of them that existed before Chris ate a total of 1, which 2 vlogs ago, if you guys made the bet of 1 with me, because that was my guess, you'd be in the winner's group. It was like $1. Okay, bananas are very cheap, but regardless, I don't want to be wasteful. So if I can turn them into something delicious after they're past their prime. Oh, they're still a little bit not melted, so try 15 more seconds. Okay. Get a spoon, I guess, and these. It's easier if you flip the bag like this, so then you don't get the like goo on the zipper. Okay, no bananas left behind around here. I don't have any nuts. I could like put nuts on one of them, but it's just not a journey that I'm currently in the middle of, so I don't think we have that. We may in my baking cabinet. I can look, but I am much more of a chocolate chip type of girl. Okay, butter is completely melted. So mix those, stir in the melted butter. Okay, we have that going. Mix the remaining ingredients. Okay, so that's pretty easy. We are gonna need baking soda. Check. Got her. salt, we can grab that sugar that's over there. Flour is over there. I need vanilla and I need 1 egg. Handle that, we have eggs. Another thing is the egg needs to be pre-beaten. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl that I did the bananas in to dirty one last dish. It's really gross thinking about the fact that that's just buttery bananas over there. Okay, I'm gonna need a teaspoon, I don't actually ever really use my 1 cup. I tend to just use my half cup because it fits in the things better. 1.5 cup of that. We're gonna need our 4th cup for the sugar, and then the teaspoon. It's a half teaspoon. Just use it twice. NBD. Okay. Okay. We have got our buttery bananas. Add in the egg. Check. Need a little bit of salt. I'm not gonna do as much as it says because I used salted butter. So we'll just do like a sprinkling. We need, how much baking soda? Since I'm gonna do all of the dries with this, 1/2 teaspoon, perfect, of baking soda, not powder, soda. It like really lets you know, which they are different if you weren't aware. And then a full teaspoon of vanilla. So we'll do 2 halves. Okay, done with that. Then we are gonna need flour and sugar, of course. Not healthy, okay guys, it's banana bread. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Well, it says 1/2 cup if you like it less sweet, and a full cup if you like it more sweet. I do feel me as a person would lean more closer to the full cup. So that's 1/2. There we go, we'll do that, like almost a cup, a little bit less. And then 1.5 cups of flour. I'm just using a 1/2 cup. So 1/2 cup, 1 full cup, 1.5 cup. Okay, so we're gonna go get this on the mixer. I'm gonna get everything put away, and I'm going to see if I have more sugar to fill the sugar jar. A little Sammy break. We're taking a little lunch break. It's literally noon 15, exactly lunchtime. I've done a total of 2 orders because I was sick and tired of, basically, before I started working on sale orders, did not like tally up how many of each freebie tier that I needed, and then it would be like mid something and Chris would be like, I need this freebie, and I'd be like, fuckity duck. So I made all the freebies that were going to be needed for the rest of the sale orders. So that took some time this morning. But now I'm just working away. Hey friends, we did all of our required work for the day. We did the required amount of orders. The next order we have is the biggest order that we have left. It's only 3 o'clock and Chris is leaving now to go to a concert with Nick, and I'm gonna relax for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna just get the really big order done today so that tomorrow won't be like spent half the day working on that. So that's my plan. I'm gonna play some. I just bought the rest of the two DLCs I did not have for Planet Zoo, as well as Burger Shop 3. And I think I'm gonna play that while I finish my audiobook, because I only have like 45 minutes left in it. Not even. I have like, like 40 minutes left. And I just kind of want to finish that. So that tease me plan at this moment in time, at this juncture. Jenna from Australia, if you're watching, I just did your order. Miss Jenna's order was the biggest order of the sale, and I just knew, because tomorrow Chris and I are doing date day. We didn't do it today because Chris had to edit last week's vlog. I'm also going to make a sandwich because we're having the same thing for dinner that we had for lunch, because we just are, okay? So basically, Chris had to edit the vlog, so we didn't have time to do date day today because he had to leave to go to the concert with Nikolai. So I was like, we'll just do date day tomorrow and it'll be fine. I think we're just gonna go get lunch because honestly, I'm broke as a joke. So I need to not spend any money, so I need to not allow myself to go into a store that's gonna make me want to spend money, because I paid all the taxes and then had to buy a bunch of foil from like all these different places, and that ended up being like $1 gajillion, and then I had to today order toner, and so I'm just like not in the position to be like buying anything. And like, here's your reminder. Support small businesses when you can, because it's rough out here. Just like real talk, just like really truly is. So we have for sure made sandwiches together before, and like I feel like the way I do it's kind of weird, so I like take it like an art. We start with a zigzag of mustard on both sides. Also gonna do this, eat this, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna lay down and read. And I can't fucking wait. I do 1 piece of cheese. Here she is. 2 pepperoni and 2 salami. 2 pep. Oh, I forgot my lettuce. That's what I'm missing. 2 salami. Ooh, I was missing something. It just ripped some pieces off. So this is the part that's kind of weird, but this is just how I like to do it. I take off the things and then I cut them with my kitchen shears, and I will rinse these off when I'm done. And then we assemble cheese first, like this. And then we do pep, salami. This like doesn't, the order does not matter. I just like to lay them out like this because I think it fits better than having like big ass pieces hanging off. And then I always just do the oil and vinegar now because I don't really like for it to touch the bread itself because then it makes it super soggy. So we'll do that. And then I put on a fuck ton of onion. So if you don't like onion, prepare to be offended. That's only the 1/2 of the onion we're putting on. So we've got to get some on this side as well. This is very thinly sliced because I did a really good job slicing it. If I do say so myself. So onion done. Then I'm going to get a fork. I'm acidic, not acid. We're not doing acid. I'm an acidic food lover, so you will notice that here. I cut the pickle in half because I want to make sure it's on both halves of the sandwich, and I will be cutting the sandwich in half. This just makes my life easier in the future. I've already learned the best methods. Then we do a ton of banana peppers. These are one of the things that Andrea got me into probably about a year ago. We were like having sandwiches at her house, and she introduced me to them, and she's like, they're literally everything you like. And she was correct. So I literally just have like 2 pieces of lettuce, and I just kind of like break the rib of it so that I can flatten it out on my sandwich. And that's that. Then we put the lid on, smush her down. I get a couple of toothpicks because I used to think that, like, I watch Adventures in Ardia on TikTok, aka Sammy, because I just had to really dig in the brain to remember his actual name, because Chris and I literally refer to him as Sammy, even though his name's Jake. Okay, his name's Sammy. And he always does toothpicks, and I always thought it was like, it's not like necessary. It like does actually make a difference when cutting your sandwich. And then we just cut her down the middle. And there is a lovely sandwich, in my opinion. I don't like a lot of meat on my sandwiches. That would make me gag. But obviously you can adjust the portions to your liking. And I'm just gonna have some chips and dip on the side. I don't like to put it on the plate because since I do use a lot of banana peppers and pickles and the oil and vinegar, usually while I'm eating the sandwich, that kind of drips down onto the plate, and that would make my chips soggy. And soggy chips sounds bad. So that's that. That's everything, motherfucker. I'm gonna go. There's nothing good to watch on YouTube, and I'm pissed about it because half of the joy of eating a yummy dinner is having something fun to watch, and I don't. So I'm a little sad. I'm skipping over anything true crime because I'm home alone. And true crime is not a home alone activity. No, it is not. It just simply is not. It just isn't, you know? Is there anything like suggested to me? Because maybe sort of like videos I've skipped. Okay. Renting a cabin to read for 24 hours. Emily, fun. I'm gonna give you a shot. See if you're really fun. Okay guys, that has been consumed, and I don't think you understand the violent urge that has come over me to take a hair wash shower. So I think I have to. My back really hurts. Not Tasha. My permanent knot on my shoulder motherfucking hurts like a bitch. So due to the fact that Chris, I'm also tightening your batteries right now because I just can't deal with the screen flip-flopping. So Chris is not here to rub my back, so I have to make do, and by make do it means I need to stand under the heat of the shower for however long until my fingers get pruny, and then I freak out. And mainly because it's like my knot is like right here, and so like I can't like not get my hair wet, you know what I mean? So I'm putting in a delicious pistachio scent, and I think that's my like current plan of action because it just sounds glorious, you know? Oh, I did not do a good job tightening this. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm not gonna talk to you guys till tomorrow, so bye-bye. Coming at you really irritated and upset today. I got a notification while we were out and about that one of my foil orders got delivered. I used PayPal, and it logged into, I have 2 PayPal accounts, my business one and like a regular one, and my regular one, it auto-selected my old address in New York. So I just had to spend like $50 reordering foil. I want to cry and die, and it's horrible, horrible, horrible. And yeah, so that's basically where I'm at. Chris and I just went and grabbed lunch. We didn't like go anywhere else because I didn't want to spend money because I'm poor and broke as a joke. So joke's on me. The world had other ideas, which like I know it's my fault, but like I'm just irritated, but I get to work here on orders, and hopefully we can get a good chunk of them done, you know? The goal. That's just the goal. Hello friends, I've been done working for a while. I'm gonna go take a body shower now and then lay down and read. I just ate dinner, and I technically was supposed to call my dad today, but I was just not feeling like it. I'm tired. And so I asked him if I could just call him tomorrow instead, and he said that was no biggie. So praise be for that. But I'm gonna film an update for my audiobook video for the month, and then I'm gonna go take a a body shower. Hello friends, I'm actively waiting for my dad to call me back. So if I abruptly hang up on you, he's calling me back. I told him I'd call him today. Usually we call on Wednesdays, but the past 2 Wednesdays have been date day, so I've been a little discombobulated. But the pest people are here doing our quarterly spray, and I'm changing out the wax in here. I'm putting in this one. It's like a banana strawberry scent. I don't really think I like it, so I'm putting it out here to see if I do like it, because like out here I don't need to like overly. Here he is, bye. Well, that was short-lived. Yes, he can call me back later, which like 3% annoyed about, because I told him I would call him this morning because I have work to do today, and I was working yesterday, and he is retired. So he arguably doesn't have that much that's like a necessity to do, but he is painting currently. So can I call you back? I'm painting. It's like, I guess, so we'll see if I answer when he calls me back, because I don't know if I will. But the pest guy came, and is a different pest guy than usual. I forget the regular guy's name that we usually have that comes like pretty much 90% of the time. There's a different guy today. I was just sitting in my bed, waking up, and he comes in and he's like spraying, and he looks at my bookshelves and goes, "Oh, love this bookshelf setup." So obviously he's become my favorite. Grabbing a hair tie, but I'm gonna go chill, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna chill. I'm gonna get to work here in a few minutes, but I need to finish waking up. I was just trying to rush waking up, rush out of bed, so I could call my dad so it wouldn't interfere with my day, but now it's gonna interfere with my day no matter what I do. So there's that. But thumb hurts so bad, so it's not like gruesome looking. You see this tiny cut on my thumb? That was from the tape dispenser yesterday, and it's ruining my life. It literally is. Like yesterday I was getting a pickle out of a jar, and I used a fork to get it, and then I like took the pickle off the fork. Excruciating pain. And then I'm gonna eat a muffin. We have banana bread and muffin. I'm not sure try the banana bread yet. I think I'm gonna have a muffin though, because honestly they're blueberry lemon and that's my kryptonite in life. But I'm gonna eat that and have some morning Diet Coke. I'm gonna actually go grab allergy medicine, because I'm bound and determined to remember these things. I have not been wearing my glasses because they hurt really bad when I have my over-the-ear headphones on. And so I've been not wearing them, which is not like the smartest, but it's what I'm doing. But yeah, so this cut, and then all like this morning, anything I touch or grab or whatever with my right hand, which in case you wondered, I'm right-handed, hurts. Gotta go. It was the bug guy. He had to come back in. I actually noticed this, but well, if there's like an issue with bugs, they'll come back. But he only sprayed the bathroom and our room. I don't know if I spooked him being in there, but he's like, I just realized I didn't spray the background. I just did the bathroom, and I was like, yeah, no problem. I still let him back in, but I need to figure out what Chris needs to edit today, and oh my gosh, my back, it's so, I actually don't know that I have anything for him. I don't know if I have any like complete videos, so that's awkward. Let's see. That's not done, that's not done, not done. So I think the only thing he has is a book haul to film, so, or edit, so I guess I'll have him edit that. And I need to get my reading up. I mean, I have like a lot of pre-edited, uploaded videos for like rest of this week, start of next week, so like I'm not like super behind, but I need to get reading, and I need to film a couple of plan with me's. I need to film a kit lineup, so I mean, I'm not doing that today. That's like the planner videos is like a Monday thing. I have like through next Wednesday's videos done for Planner Hannah, so it's not like a big deal, but I'm gonna go eat my muffin, buddy. Okay, friends, let's see how many orders. I feel like we've done so many orders already today. Where did we start? Is that today? That was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Had to be here. Okay, we've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders, and it's only 2 o'clock. Chris just went to go get us the McDonald's because that's where we're at. I'm uploading a book haul. I think I'm gonna go quickly film an intro for something. Which means I need to like throw on hair and makeup, but there's like a video I really want to film, so it would be useful if I could just have the intro done, you know? So I'm going to go do that. Okay, bye. Do we think this looks cute or stupid? I can't tell. I mean, like, my bang part looks bad. I think it looks stupid, but hey, we do what we have to do around these parts, because I was not feeling like doing my hair. So I'm gonna have some Mickey Dawn doodles, and then did you go to the mailbox?
I did not. We can go after.
Okay. Now I'm going to the mailbox because my copy of The Perfect Divorce came through Amazon, but the worst ever, delivered by USPS, which I hate because Amazon delivers to my house and USPS does not. So it's annoying, but we have our happiness right here. Got one of my favorite cups. It's the one that says "Time for Taste." That's the whole statement. It's the whole phrase, and I really enjoy that one because it sounds fucking stupid, and I love the stupidity of it. So I'm actually probably gonna finish like 6 books today, which sounds ridiculous, but 5 of them are short stories. But I'm gonna be listening to this full short story, like Amazon collection of short stories. I'm actually downloading all of them right now. And they just came out free with Kindle Unlimited, so they're literally like 30 pages each. So currently reading, or reading time for all of them is like less than an hour. And I listen to audio on 2 times speed, so they're gonna be like all 30 minutes, but I'm excited about it actually. So I just want to quickly get all 5 of them downloaded because I only have like 30 minutes I think left in the like 13 hour, maybe not 13, maybe 13, yeah, like 13 hour audiobook. It's either 12 or 13 hours that I was listening to on 2 times speed. But I think I'm pretty close to done with that one. Yeah. So all the other ones are like an hour, but like at 2 times speed. Yeah, I have 1 hour left in the clinic, so that'll be that. But that'll be a quick video that I can get fully filmed today, so it'll be ready for Chris to edit. Then I have 1 more book I need to finish for another video, and that video will be ready. Just getting all the things done. I need to film plan with me and do my kit lineup though. Howdy pals. It is, I think, close to 9 o'clock. Yes, 8:43. I am going to go prepare myself something for dinner. I think I'm gonna have a salad and I'm gonna change my wax in my room. Yeah, I have like this tiny bit of pie crust left. I'm like trying to savor it, but like let's just use it. And so I brought my headphones in here to plug those bad boys in. They desperately need to charge. Oh my gosh, my back hurts so bad. It's been a 12-hour workday today, but I only have 6 sal orders left to do, which is amazing if you ask me. Only 6 more to go. One of them is pretty big, and I have like printed and stuff some post sale orders, but I have such a busy weekend that I gotta figure out what time in the morning. I'm gonna figure out what time we need to go to Andrea's tomorrow, and then actually I might just text her right now. But hopefully I can get all 6 of those done and then able to move on. The time you are watching this, Treat Week is back, baby! And it is all blind dates with a book and a year of books. They're all on sale for 15% off. I wanted to do something that would be like an ease back into work because I've been making stickers and that's like at least something different to look at. So if you are a book loving pal, make sure you check it out. We have 3 different package sizes. You can get the Just the Book, which is $19 plus the 15% off, and it's just the book, and it could be a hard, if you get a hardcover, that's like way cheaper than the book even costs. Come on now, that is deals and steals. Then there is the basic package, which comes with a bunch of goodies for $24, and then for $29 there's the deluxe version. Go check it out on the website. Bop, 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 the graphics. I would really appreciate it. Times are tough out here, and supporting small businesses is more important than ever. Not just my small business, but all of the small businesses that you love. Make sure you are showing them love in whatever way that you can, because it's rough out here. But I am going to eat something and watch Survivor because I already almost spoiled it for me, and I don't really like love that. My hidden talent is losing the remote. Here it is. So I'm gonna watch Survivor. I'm gonna go, it's just like that like Asian salad from Walmart. Pick out all the big pieces of cabbage that gross me out. I'm gonna add the extra wonton strips. I'm gonna go pee before I do any of this. I'm gonna watch my episode, and then I'm hoping to finish reading my book because it's getting good. I know that a bagged salad is not the most cost-effective thing, but for somebody who tends to, I would prefer to work longer days and less days, and the days I do work have them be longer days. It is so nice to be able to just throw something together in literally 2 minutes. Amazing. Hello friends, it is Friday. We have until about 4 to work. It's like 10:15, 10:30 now. And around 4 I have to get ready to get going because Chris and Nick have a concert tonight, and I'm going over to Andrea's to help her finish getting ready for the ship for Theo's party. And yeah, but we only have 6 sale orders left. So the first one's kind of big, but the rest of them are not. So I'm pretty certain we can get her done, which I'm so happy about. Woo! Woo! I'm also so mad because if it wasn't for the fact that I mailed that one foil to the wrong place, I would have them all, because the last package I was waiting on got here yesterday. But I had to reorder that other foil. No idea when it's gonna come. Last time it came, I ordered it on Monday and it came on Wednesday. Wednesday. So like, but I never got a shipping notification for it. It just arrived. So we'll see. We will see. But I'm gonna go offload you guys. Chris's laptop's not in here. Anyhow, I'm gonna go get to work on these final 6 sale orders and hopefully have a good day. Okay guys, it is 2:30 and we are done with the sale orders, which feels fucking amazing. Okay, so we've got those done, so besides the pixie lime bullshit. But I just put a party pizza in the oven and I'm just gonna chillax, eat my lunch, and then I'll get ready around 4. So we have some chill times. Y'all, I'm actually freezing to death. It's so cold in here, but I need to get ready, which sucks because it's like 90 degrees out. So I'm gonna need to like put on cold weather clothes while I'm in this popsicle climate of my home. But I had my pizza. It was fine. I played some games on my computer. It was fun. I watched some YouTube. It was great. Now I need to get ready to get going. It's so chilly. Oh, my back. Oh, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I also opened a package from my girl Christy, and she sent me this super cool coloring quest book. And then she gifted me 2 books, and then 1 book she was ordering, and so we just said like order 2 and I'll like send her the money for it. So one of the ones she got me was a special edition of Local Woman Missing. It's so cool, so fun, so fresh. Absolutely love it. With that being said, I can pull out my regular edition and get rid of that because I don't need 2 copies. And then she gifted me this book because she read it and loved it, Library of Dollhouses. And then Mark Hoppus's autobiography, and this is a signed first edition. Bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, I think it's really cool. Big fan of Blink-182, and yeah. So I'm gonna go get ready now. And I probably won't talk to you guys till either later or tomorrow. We will see. Hi friends, I am home. Yesterday was super fun, but I didn't get home till almost midnight, and now I just got ready. It's pretty early in the morning. It is 8:20, which for me is early. But we need to go get 1 Texas-sized donut, 2 dozen glazed donut holes, and 4 dozen donuts for the party. And so we are off. Bye. Hi friends. Back from the party. I'm laying here on my heated blanket because like my shoulder / neck, my Chris makes fun of me when I call it my trapezius muscle, but that's like what it's called. Hurts really bad. And so I'm just laying here. I took some meds and it's not really helping. I filmed a bunch of book content and I really need to go get everything prepared for my May lineup. So I may do that and film some plan. I might film my 2 plan with me's because I don't want to lose daylight, and then film that, or then prepare the stuff for that, because that'll take a few hours, probably at least an hour, probably 2. So I should probably do that. I just don't want to, because I just want to lay and do nothing, you know? I mean, it really doesn't make a difference if I do it right now, but I hate the feeling of like I'm not doing anything, you know what I mean? So I feel like I should be doing something. So I'll probably get up and go do that, and have like a handful of other things I need to get due. And then I want to be in bed around 8 o'clock because I want to read the entirety of my book club book. That's the plan, Stan. But the party was fun and cute, and we did the egg hunt, we hung out, and yeah. That's that. I feel like a zombie today. I'm trying to like chug Diet Coke because I didn't have any caffeine. I realized that on our drive home, but the sun's out finally. It's been kind of gloomy all day. It's rained. Allergies are so bad. My nose is like permanently red, which is like annoying, but you know. I'm going to go film these plan with me. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be really grand, and then when it's now that it's sunny, I don't feel as like I want to lay in bed and do nothing. It makes me feel more energized to get up. So that's at least good. It's at least a plus. Hello, friends. It's literally so windy out. It's terrifying. Like, look at this sign. That's due to the wind. We are at HEB right now because, oh my god, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me. Trees just got knocked down because I simply need tampons. I don't have a single one, okay? That's really where we're at. Chris wants some sleepy time tea, and here we are. We're back from date night. I'm going to show you what I got in the mail, which is some of Andrea's B-Day presents. They're not all here yet. First things first, this looks like it has gone through war. On a Lamb by Hannah Bonham Young. Everything in this box. And then flower seeds, also on her wish list, because I'm not creative this year. This year is the year of not being creative because I'm falling apart, you know? So, the big Nana Jamma birthday present is this. The Throne of Glass box set. So, the rest of the things will be here later on Monday. So, I'll show that in the next vlog, but we're home. I'm gonna, I think, do my kit lineup now, even though the idea of that makes me want to die, and I'm not gonna be done with everything I wanted to do by 8:30 because of us going to dinner, but we're both hungry, and Chris didn't want McDonald's, and I didn't want any other fast food, so I'm gonna go bring this stuff to the other room and get started. On date night randomly with the husband, those are my janitor keys. We got our queso and our chippies and our Diet Cokes, and it's delish. Okay guys, it's way later because of, obviously, we went to dinner. It's like 9:30 maybe, 9:15. I wanted to be done by 8. If we didn't go out to dinner, it would probably be like 8:15, so I wouldn't be like as behind, but it's fine. I'm gonna go take a body shower because it sounds divine right now, honestly. And first I'm gonna get water, and then I'm going to take a body shower, and then I'm going to tuck myself into bed and read. My book says it should take me 4.5 hours. I hope to finish it tonight. We will see. I mean, I'm not gonna stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Even if I don't start till 10 to 11, 12, 12, 12, I mean, I guess I'll get it done by 2. Because I don't think I'm starting until at this rate. But I am do my best to read as much of it as I can tonight. I'm just really excited to read it. I've been seeing quite a lot of mixed reviews. I think I've heard a lot of people say it's too long, which I agree with. Not without even reading it, because I think most thrillers don't need to be over 400 pages. Also, I have my Share Diet Coke with Hannah, and my plan is to drink it and then wash out the bottle and fill it with like black hollow glitter, and then like Mod Podge or something, the lid, so it stays on forever. And put it as decoration on my bookshelves. Wouldn't that be so cute? I got my raspberry lemonade. I've already got my wax going in here. So yummy, pistachio. I'm gonna preheat my blanket, which you guys know I love to do. I have a new heated blanket on my Amazon wish list that whenever I like have extra money to buy, I will. But oh, I would just love a second one. A new one. I'd put the new one in here, and then this one in my office is like a permanent fixture. But for the time being, if I want it in my office, I have to bring her back and forth, which is so annoying. But we're gonna preheat her. I'm gonna go bathe. Maybe tomorrow I'll get around to actually putting the laundry away. That would be like really good of me. It would be like a really great adult if I did that. Actually, I would still be kind of a failure of an adult because I did this laundry on Monday. It's Saturday currently, so if I did it tomorrow, it would have taken me a full week to put it away, which doesn't feel like a win. Even a little bit, actually. It feels like kind of a failure on my part. But that's the reality we're living in. So we, I guess, are just gonna have to accept it. I'm probably gonna wear this shirt tomorrow. Just pull it out of the hamper now because it's a higher neck, which is good because I tend to get a little bit anxious around groups of people I don't really know, and some of the people we're playing Magic with I'm not very familiar with. I just know myself and I know my anxiety and how she operates, so it's probably for the best. So I'm just gonna put that on the top, but I'm gonna go take a shower. Peace. Probably not talk to you till tomorrow. Hello friends, it's Easter morning and I'm about to go prepare. I'm gonna try making biscuits and gravy. I've never made it before, but I'm gonna try it out. And Chris is in the kitchen in the way because our kitchen is so tiny, as I'm waiting for his ding dong looking ass to get out of there. And then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook while I do it. I'll show you guys with like a time lapse, but I'm like not confident, so I need to like focus on what I'm doing. So I'm gonna listen to my audiobook and do that, and then I would love to finish the book that I am reading for book club because I'm not liking it. I'm very sad about it, so there's that. But hopefully breakfast comes out good. And then we got our info of like, so today we're doing our Magic tournament, and we got the info of who's playing who for their first game. Said it's me and Tony. It's me and Tony Maloney. And it actually works out good because Chris is playing Nick and Andrea is playing Brandy, and none of us have really like played. Like, Chris has never played Nick, Andrea doesn't think she's played Brandy, and I played Tony one time and then he went and edited his deck. So it's pretty much like I haven't played him. So it's like even playing grounds where like I've played Chris, Nick, and Andrea all like a million times. So I'm glad to be paired up with Tony. So it's more of like a challenge and a surprise because I don't know what's coming. So there's that. I'm gonna go see if Homeboy's almost done in there. Okay, so it literally took like 15 minutes to do the whole thing. Here's the gravy, and here's the biscuits. And I will give you guys a review as to how it is whenever I finish. Cutie boy here is being our guinea pig.
I am the guinea pig, and I'm trying my first bite for the YouTubes. It looks really hot.
Yeah, it's literally steaming. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's good. You're gonna like it.
Okay, phew! Here it is. Looks delish.